thankful that you have joined us in the Advent series that we put together. This is the last installment. And I know, yes, it's after Christmas, but Advent is a season. The celebration of God's coming into the world is more than just one day. And as His people, we want to recognize that. And so we've extended our thoughts, our devotionals through the end of the year here. And we're wrapping up today with what could arguably be considered the last part of the story of Jesus coming into the world, and that's the visit of the Magi. It's recorded in Matthew chapter 2 in verses 1 through 12. So many details that really are worth exploring, and there are questions that we have. We think we know things that we don't know. We think that there were three, but obviously that's not actually mentioned in the text. There were three gifts that were given. We know that they are guys who they were rulers in a sense, that came from the east. They practiced things that in the Bible are condemned actually, and it's kind of strange that God used them in such a significant way, and yet He did use them. I want to focus in specifically on verses 10 through 12 of that story, of that event, and just bring out one thought, share one thought with you that I hope will be an encouragement to you. It says in verse 10 that they entered the house and saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped Him. Then they opened their treasure chests and gave Him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And when it was time for them to leave, they returned to their own country by another route, for God had warned them in a dream not to return to Herod. And so something significant about that, of course, is this idea of gifts and how God set up a system, set up something that funded this trip to Egypt that Mary and Joseph took immediately after the wise men left. Because, of course, we know the rest of the story was that Herod became incensed. He was intimidated or afraid of losing his power, thinking that there was another king born, and he initiated what is considered to be the slaughter of the babes in Bethlehem. But it's that gift moment. I remember the song about the little drummer boy, and what did he have to offer? And all he had to offer was playing a song on his drum. I think about how bad I am at gift giving. Oh my! I wish I was better. Cindy wishes I was better. My kids wish I was better at gift giving. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I wait too long and wait till the last minute. I don't know if I'm too concerned about cost or anything like that. I don't know. But it raises the question, when it comes to what do we have to offer God? Is it enough? Sometimes I wonder, am I giving enough to the people in my life, to the people that I love? Am I giving enough to God? Do I have enough to give to God? And of course, in part, the answer to that question is there's nothing that we can give to God that is worthy of what He's given to us. But He doesn't ask us to reciprocate in that sense. What we have to offer, the worth of that isn't measured in the same way that we measure worth when it comes to human terms. God simply asks us to give Him our lives, and He'll take whatever we have to offer. I'm not saying that we just give Him whatever cheap trinket that we don't use any longer. I've seen enough of that happen in churches where people get tired of having an item in their home, and they think, well, what can I do with this? Oh, I'll give it to the church because I don't want it anymore. Not that. What I'm talking about is giving Him simply what we have. What I have is, to some degree, the ability to do music. And so I'm going to expand a little bit on what we normally do and share this song with you. And as an encouragement to think about what do we have to offer and what can we share in the coming year? What can be the theme of our coming year? And that might be simply the giving of our lives to God. You'll know this tune, and maybe you'll want to hum along with it as I'm singing, which I probably won't do perfectly, but here it is. Take my life and let it be consecrated, Lord, to Thee. Take my moments and my days, let them flow in ceaseless praise. Take my hands and let them move at the impulse of Thy love. Take my feet and let them be swift and beautiful for Thee. Take my voice and let me sing, always only for my King. Take my lips and let them be filled with messages for Thee. Take my silver and my gold, not a mite would I withhold. Take my intellect and use every power as You choose. Here am I, all of me. Take my life, it's all for Thee. Take my will and make it Thine, it shall be no longer mine. Take my heart, it is Thine own, let it be Thy royal throne. Take my love, my Lord, I pour at Thy feet, its treasure store. Take myself and I will be ever only all for Thee. Here am I, all of me. Take my life, it's all for Thee. Take my life and let it be consecrated, Lord, to Thee. That's my song and that's my prayer for us today. Happy New Year, everybody. Looking forward to what 2024 holds for all of us. God bless.